Logan Britt will kick things off in the bottom of the 5th inning. He is 0 for 2 tonight, but did reach on a fielder's choice back in the first. Came around to score for the first run, and he watches this breaking ball come across for strike 1. That the 68th pitch of the night for Zach Robert, the senior slinger on the mound tonight for the Knights. I want to thank all the Knights fans that are watching as well too here on the Texas 24/7 television network. It's my honor to be here to bring you this TAPS 2018 playoff game. Another curveball, and this one fouled into the netting along the right side behind the plate. And 2 strikes on Logan Britt. Britt has the power. It's going to be tough to drive anything deep into the outfield tonight with this 25 mile an hour, which is honestly getting even stronger than that. Wind that is blowing in from right field as that one's high and outside for ball 1. This game would have been normally in the area round. To say swinging a strikeout on Logan Britt on a curveball. And for the second straight time, Britt goes down on a K. It's the 5th strikeout of the night for Zach Robert. This game, though, as we were saying, is the area round, the second round of the playoffs. Both of these teams got a bye in the bye district round. But with impending inclement weather here in the Fort Worth and North Texas area over the next several days, they wanted to get this game in, so let's do it now. This is a high curveball, nearly looping over the head of Caleb Sylvia, who reached back on an error in the first, and he lined out to short in the third. The 1-0 with 1 away and nobody on to Caleb Sylvia. This is a curveball inside part of the plate. That's a nice pitch by Zach Robert for strike 1. It's now almost the entire All Saints football team is to my left. We know them well. And for that matter, the basketball team too takes a rip at this one, and it's just foul of the third base bag for strike 2. Caleb really turned around on that one. There they are. Cole Panel on the left, Grayson Mann, Jalen Robinson. Mason Suit was somewhere around there. The 1-2 pitch, this one high and outside for ball 2, and that evens up the count at 2-2. On deck is Cade Farr, who's having a stellar night tonight. And then A.J. Mendolia. The 2-2 to Caleb Sylvia. He gets out in front of this, a little tapper back to the mound, and Zach Robert underhands that over to Josh Day, and 2 away in the bottom of the 5th. And here comes the aforementioned future Red Raider, Cade Farr, who, like Logan Britt, as we said earlier, was quite the football player. Also basketball player as well. But was a wide receiver. Back then he was 6'3", that 2 seasons ago. Did not play this last football season, focusing after signing his letter of intent and committing, rather, to Texas Tech on baseball. Primarily as a pitcher, but as you can see, he's quite the hitter as well. And he takes a cut of this one and fouls it off deep behind the stands and out of play. But Cade Farr, we mentioned this on the last broadcast here at Texas 24/7 TV network, that he seems to be growing like 2-3 inches every single season. And I don't mean just year to year, but I mean from football season to then basketball season. I saw him and I was like, what are you literally up to now? And he said, well, 6'5", when in the football season he was at 6'3". And I was just told by his, I believe his grandfather, he is now at 6'7". So this one tries to get a hold of, and it swings past him. 1 ball and 2 strikes for Cade Farr. And the senior with 2 away, nobody on, Gets ready for this pitch. It's a fastball, and he spoils this one back into the net. Cade Farr, a sink-or-swim type batter, it seems. 318 is the average, 390 on base percentage. 19 strikeouts and 6 walks throughout 2018. He throws left off the mound, but he bats right. And this one at the helmet level, and he lays off appropriately to even up the count at 2-2. Well, the radar's still looking clear, so we shouldn't have any issue for tonight. The 2-2 comes home, and it's a curveball inside part of the plate, and Cade knew it the minute that thing came across. 6th strikeout of the night, puts the 3rd out on the board. And a 1-2-3 inning for Zach Roberts. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody got on for the Saints. To the top of the 6th inning, it's still a 4-1 Saints lead, with the Knights coming up to bat after this on the Texas 24/7 television network.